Hello guys, this is Aditya documenting my coding journey and this is day 90. So guys, there must be two type of people watching this video. One who have watched the previous video on this channel which was about student database management system using dictionaries and conditional statements. And the second type of people would be who are new to this channel and watching this video for the first time. Okay. So first of all, I'll recommend that you should watch the previous video in which we had discussed the problem. So we had made the student database management system but using dictionaries and if-elif logic. So that was very messy and very repetitive kind of program. So we had promised that in our next video we'll make the same program using functions, and we have done so. We have made the program using functions and this is very awesome, means this is great because first of all this is as lengthy as the that program, because length is not something which matters in a program. The logic should be clean and very, means it should be meaningful, because in the previous video we had conditional statements which were looking very bad, because if you have 500 students data, how will you write 500 names? So that was the problem in the last code. First of all, I'll show the last code, means which we created. Okay, so this was our code in the previous video. So this was our code in the previous video. We created the logic using conditional statements, if elif. So this was very repetitive and messy, and we have created this new program using functions. So first of all we have created a loop, so that first of all you check a data of first student, now you want to check data of some other student, so there should be a loop. So we have created a function get student details, and we have again made a loop, for loop, and this is it. This is the logic of the tool. So let's run this. Okay, so we should increase the size of the terminal, and wait a second. Okay, we have increased the size of the terminal. Welcome to the student database management software. Enter the name of the student you want to inquire about. So we'll enter Aditya Singh, and we have got the student details, name Aditya, school, okay, blah blah. And do you want to check again? Yes. Enter the name of the student you want to inquire about. Let's enter a random name whose name is not in the database. Rahul Kumar. Okay, so student not found. So do you want to check again? Yes. Enter the name Sharad Singh. Okay, we have got the student details. Do we want to check again? No. So thanks for using this tool. So guys, this was the tool, and now you can see this is very awesome, because in the previous code it was also good, means it was working, there was nothing problematic with it. But the problem was, once you become a good programmer you will realize that repetitive statements and using conditional logics everywhere is somewhat looking very bad. I mean, in terms of a programmer it looks very bad. And using functions which can be used, means you have to define only one time and it can be used for multiple times. That is a great approach for making such tools. So guys, that was all for the day. I hope so you must have learned something from this, and the last 4 videos were a part of a series of explaining why functions are important, because once you start using functions, Python is very easy. But people or the new programmers basically don't use functions and they really struggle in Python. So my whole aim was to explain the importance of functions and how functions can make your coding go easy. So guys, that was all for the day. Thank you.